I don't expect anyone to believe this. Hell, I barely believe it, and I'm the one writing it. But if anyone out there has ever worked night security in an old government building, maybe this will sound familiar. If you see the same patterns I did, please don't look too long. It's not just wallpaper. I took this job 6 weeks ago. Third shift guard at the old Halverton courthouse, decommissioned in 1987. Supposedly slated for renovation, though in 6 weeks I've never seen a single contractor. Just me, the keys, a thermos of coffee, and a list of historically protected rooms I am not supposed to enter unless I hear an alarm. One of them is room 6. There's no signage. It's not on the blueprints, but the master key works on the door, an old, warped wooden thing at the end of the east wing. I only went in because I heard whispering. That was night 4. It sounded like someone reciting something, softly, right behind the door. It stopped when I opened it. The room was empty. No furniture. Dust in the corners, warped floorboards, the smell of something metallic. But what caught my eye was the wallpaper. It was a pale, yellowed pattern, delicate vines and looping swirls. Hand-painted maybe, faded with time. It looked harmless at first. But as I stared, I realized the pattern wasn't uniform. There were symbols hidden in the loop's subtle shapes. Not quite letters, not quite runes. Spirals, eyes. A sort of forked line that reminded me of an open mouth. I blinked and they were gone. Or maybe they'd never been there to begin with. I laughed to myself and left. But I dreamed about the wallpaper that night. Or rather, I dreamed in it. I was inside the pattern, walking along the vines like tightropes, while the spiral eyes followed me. I woke up gasping, my tongue dry and stiff, as if I'd been trying to scream with my mouth full of sand. Since then, I see the pattern everywhere. In the frost on the windows, in the coffee stains on my desk. Once, I swear I saw it on my skin just for a second, on the inside of my wrist. It vanished when I touched it. I haven't told anyone. Who would believe it? The whispering comes every few nights now. Sometimes it follows me into the hallway. Sometimes it sounds like my name. I've checked the building top to bottom. No one is here but me. And the security cameras in that wing, they fuzz out. Always between 3:12 and 3:17 a.m. every night. Last Tuesday, I finally brought my phone in and recorded room 6. I left the camera running on a tripod while I did my rounds. When I watched it back, the wallpaper moved. Just a little. The vines pulsed. The eyes opened. I tried to show my supervisor the footage the next morning, but the file was gone. Corrupted. My phone hasn't worked right since. The screen flickers at 3:13 a.m. No matter what I do, the battery dies at 3:17 sharp. I've started dreaming of a voice behind the wall. It doesn't whisper anymore. It talks. It knows things, private things. It told me what I did when I was 16, what I buried, what no one else should know. I stopped sleeping. I look like a corpse. Every time I close my eyes, I feel myself falling back into the vines. And here's the part I can't explain. 2 nights ago, I brought a crowbar. I was going to rip the wallpaper down, get to the plaster underneath, find out what's behind it. But when I peeled the first strip, the wall wasn't plaster. It wasn't brick. It was flesh. Warm, wet, breathing. I heard it sigh. I ran. I locked room 6 and left the key in the drawer. But last night, when I got in from my shift, the key was in my pocket. I didn't put it there. I'm not writing this for sympathy. I'm writing it because the pattern's in my eyes now. I saw it this morning in the bathroom mirror, winding behind my iris like a spiral staircase. The vines are growing in me. I think they want to bloom. If anyone finds this, don't go into room 6. Don't look at the wallpaper. And if you hear your name whispered through the wall, don't answer it. I think that's how it gets in.